to switch off the mobile phones, not even in silent mode. All the participants, instructors, yoga gurus, and all the VIPs here are requested to switch off the mobile phones, not in the silent mode. Thank you.
கைபேசிகளை அனைவரும் அணைத்து வைக்குமாறு அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம். யோகா தளத்தில் ஆங்காங்கு நின்று கொண்டிருப்பவர்கள் தயவு செய்து கொட்டகைக்கு திரும்புமாறு மீண்டும் மீண்டும் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம்.
Sporadically around the ground are requested to assemble either in the tent or else come alongside the stadium. All the onlookers or bystanders who are alongside standing, don't be obstructing the entrance or anywhere excepting sitting under the tent or else around the auditorium. Thank you. In the whirlwind of life and in the chaotic world, yoga is a message of peace, unity, and balance. In the chaotic world and the whirlwind of activities, yoga comes handy as a message of peace, unity, and balance.
இதோ நாம் அனைவரும் தயாராகிவிட்டோம். குரோதம் தவிர்த்து விரோதம் தகர்த்து மனித நேயத்தின் மாண்பை நம் உள்ளங்களில் விதைத்திட யோக பயிற்சி நமக்காக காத்திருக்கின்றது.
The yoga, the primordial practice, it transcends the boundaries. It promotes international solidarity. It's a worldwide phenomena. In commemoration of this remarkable International Yoga Day 2024,
தமிழக ஆளுநர் அவர்கள் தற்பொழுது பல்வேறு பல்கலைக்கழகங்கள், கல்லூரிகள் மற்றும் பள்ளிகளை சார்ந்த மாணவர்களை சந்தித்து வாழ்த்துக்களை வழங்குகின்றார்கள்.
We appeal to the NMASI of students to cheer up and greet the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu with a big ovation.
மாண்புமிகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் அவர்களை மாணவர்கள் அனைவரும் எல்லையில்லா உற்சாகத்துடனும் ஆரவாரத்துடனும் கரவொலி எழுப்பி வரவேற்ற வண்ணம் இருக்கின்றார்கள்.
We also overwhelmed to invite the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu to express greetings to the NMASI of students intersecting universities, colleges and schools who are participating in yoga program of today's and would make the day rejuvenating. Yoga is the only way to relax amid the successful and stressful life for everyone, especially the student community.
மாண்புமிகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் அவர்கள் யோகா நடக்கும் தளத்திற்கு சென்று மாணவர்களை சந்தித்து அவர்களுக்கு வாழ்த்துக்களை வழங்கிய வண்ணம் இருக்கின்றார்கள்.
We express our deep sense of gratitude to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu who has accepted the invitation and come over here to grace the occasion in spite of his step-hopping schedule of.
எங்களுடைய அன்பு அழைப்பை ஏற்று தமிழ்நாடு வேளாண்மை பல்கலைக்கழகத்திற்கு வருகை புரிந்திருக்கும் மாண்புமிகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் அவர்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றிகளை இத்தளத்தில் காணிக்கையாக்குகின்றோம்.
Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu has been the key player to influence the yoga across 20 state universities in Tamil Nadu. He has been the motivation drive and also guiding force for this to be adopted for several colleges, universities and schools across the state.
சர்வதேச எல்லைகளையும் கடந்து விழுமியம் படைத்திட்ட யோக கலை மாநிலத்தின் 20 பல்கலைக்கழகங்களில் இன்று கொண்டாடப்படுகின்றது. நமது அன்பு வேண்டுதலை ஏற்று வயிற்றுக்கு உணவளிக்கும் தமிழ்நாடு வேளாண்மை பல்கலைக்கழகத்திற்கு உணர்வுக்கு உணவளிக்கும் யோக கலையின் மேன்மையை வலியுறுத்த வருகை புரிந்திட்ட மாண்புமிகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் அவர்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றிகளை சமர்ப்பிக்கின்றோம்.
We express our deep sense of gratitude to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu who has consented to grace the occasion in this memorable day and monumental day, the International Yoga Day, in spite of his busy schedule of activities. Thank you, sir. Maybe I request the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, along with the respected Vice Chancellor of TNAU, to occupy the position on the stage of the stadium.
மாண்புமிகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் அவர்களையும் தமிழ்நாடு வேளாண்மை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய துணைவேந்தர் அவர்களையும் மேடையில் உள்ள இருக்கைக்கு வருமாறு பணிவுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம்.
To eulogize the nation and spread the patriotic fervor, the national anthem followed by Tamil Valthu will be sung by the group of students of TNAU.
நாட்டுப்பண் தொடர்ச்சியாக தமிழ்தாய் வாழ்த்து இசைக்கப்படும்.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विन्ध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधितरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அணித்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க எழுந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரும்பியந்து செயல் மறந்த வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே
Let's observe a 2-minute silence to mourn at least 43 deceased lives of spurious liquor tragedy at Karunapuram village of Kallakurichi.
மாவட்டம் கருணாபுரத்தில் ஏற்பட்ட அசம்பாவிதத்தில் உயிரிழந்த 43 உள்ளங்களின் ஆன்மா சாந்தியடைய 2 நிமிட மௌன அஞ்சலி செலுத்துவோம்.
We are immensely pleased to invite our respected Vice Chancellor, Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, to offer the welcome address.
தமிழ்நாடு வேளாண்மை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய துணைவேந்தர் அவர்களை வரவேற்புரையாற்றிட பணிவுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம்.
Respected and Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu and Chancellor of Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, officials of Raj Bhavan, Chennai, distinguished guests from Isha Foundation, enthusiastic yoga artists of Coimbatore, my dear colleagues and student friends, a warm good morning to every one of you. I feel proud and privileged in welcoming all to this enlightening event, emphasizing the ancient Indian practice of yoga, the perfect start to the day. Every year on June 21st, coinciding with summer solstice, that is the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere and symbol of light and health, is observed as International Yoga Day. Honorable Prime Minister of India proposed June 21st as International Yoga Day at the 69th Assembly of United Nations and won the support of record number of 175 member states. Today marks the 10th anniversary of International Yoga Day with the theme on Yoga for Self and Society, emphasizing the fact that yoga is not just about individual well-being, it fosters connection between the inner self and the outer world. At this juncture, I'm grateful to our Honorable Governor, who is a role model for the youth for gracing the International Yoga Day celebrations at TNAU. Our Honorable Governor strongly insists integrating yoga and naturopathy along with scientific innovations will make India a Vishwaguru, world leader by overcoming obstacles. I'm sure our Honorable Governor's participation today will encourage and motivate thousands of young minds from more than 50 different institutions of Coimbatore and ESA Foundation who have gathered here to start practicing yoga. On behalf of everyone here and on my own behalf, I wholeheartedly extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Governor. Once again, I welcome all of you to this great occasion. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome. Now, next on the B line is to create a large-scale sensitization of yoga. A thought-provoking speech on yoga for harmonious life will be delivered by Swami Nakshatra Ji, the yoga instructor of Isha Foundation, Coimbatore.
வனப்பானதொரு வரவேற்புரையாற்றிய தமிழ்நாடு வேளாண்மை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் பெருமதிப்பிற்குரிய துணைவேந்தர் அவர்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். ஆத்மார்த்தமான வாழ்வியலுக்கு யோகா, யோக கலையின் நன்மைகள் பற்றி உரை நிகழ்த்திட கோவை ஈஷா மையத்தின் யோகா ஆசிரியர் சுவாமி நக்ஷத்ரா ஜி அவர்களை அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றோம்.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். Namaskaram to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, the Vice Chancellor, the dignitaries, and all the students. A very good morning to all of you and happy International Day of Yoga. On this occasion of 10th anniversary of International Day of Yoga, well, yoga is not 10 years old. Yoga has no age. The Lord says that over 15,000 years ago, a yogi appeared in the upper regions of the Himalayas. And he transmitted this as a technology, not as a belief system, not as a philosophy, just as a technology, like how you are learning the science of creating food. He has offered this as a technology for self-transformation. And this was offered to the initial batch of 7 people. These Sapta Rishis took this technology of yoga to all parts of the world, the entire world, all corners of the world. They took it and interwove it with the culture in such a way that just the sitting, standing, eating, the very way you live your life, that became yoga. Thousands of years, this yogic technology has lived with no one organization pushing it. Many administrators took to this yoga in the form of kings. But in the last 10 years, in the 69th Convention of the United Nations, the Honorable Prime Minister of this country, he made this into an international movement. It is a marked occasion that over 175 countries took to this resolve and pass this resolution that 21st June becomes the International Day of Yoga. Never before has any particular movement or any particular rule has been passed with such overwhelming support. And this just marks the way in which the yoga has lived so far. And this is truly a pride for India to have contributed this to the entire world. Today, we are here amidst the governor, who has not only created this atmosphere for all the students here, and also all the other students all across Tamil Nadu, amongst many other universities, to create a platform to get introduced to this yoga. Why yoga is relevant today? I think today it is more relevant for all of us than any other times. Isn't it so? Yes? Right now, we have the comforts of the technology, the convenience of the technology that has created this comforts and convenience that we are the most comfortable generation to ever live on this planet. Yes or no? You won't talk to me? Aren't we the most comfortable generation to ever live on this planet? Yes, we are the most comfortable generation to ever live on this planet. But can we claim that we are the most peaceful generation to ever live on this planet? Most joyful generation to ever live on this planet? Most happiest generation to ever live on this planet? Definitely not the happiest generation, are we? Now, why hasn't this worked? Though comforts and technology has created a lot of external comforts for us, in terms of human well-being, in terms of inner well-being, we are still trying to figure out what is the way to fix this one. And in this pursuit of well-being, people who looked outside, they have conquered the worlds. People who looked up, they have divided us in the name of religion. But yoga is neither looking up outside or looking up, it is looking within. It is a way of technology to fix this interiority. Right now, today, if we go and ask anybody, not just in this campus, any campus, if you ask this question, are you stressed? Invariably, the answer is yes. Yes? Is this campus stressful? Such a beautiful campus amidst the Coimbatore city. This campus is not stressful. But somehow we are experiencing this stress. Why we are experiencing this stress? Oh, my exams are stressful right now. Okay, the exams are over. After the exams are over, oh, the results are going to come. That is going to be stressful. After the results come, oh, the next exam. Like this exam or a situation, these are not stressful. You're stressful simply because we lost control over our own systems, isn't it so? Yes. Your interiority, your body, your mind, your emotions, your energies are not happening the way you want it to happen. That's why you're getting stressed. Now let's look at the mechanics of stress. Whatever happens in the mind, for every fluctuation on the level of the mind, there is a corresponding chemical reaction that happens in the physiology always. If you go through a day of tension, today you go through a lot of tension. Tomorrow your body becomes stiff and painful. Have you noticed this? Yes, you've noticed this. Today you go through this flexing exercises. Today you go through a lot of tension, let us say. Tomorrow your body doesn't bend. It refuses to bend because the muscles have become rigid with acidic impurities in the cells. These acidic impurities go on building up, and these deep rooted tensions become either chemical blocks or chemical deposits in the system, which can ultimately become a disease over a period of time. The word disease means dis-ease. Or in other words, your body and mind are not getting the kind of rest or ease that they need. And today, medical science is saying this, that most of the chronic ailments are psychosomatic. That is, the cause of the disease is mostly in the mind. Whenever there is any agitation on the level of the mind, similar agitated chemical reaction happens in the physiology always. There is a certain fundamental defense mechanism in our physiology, which is known as the fight or flight response. You've heard of this? Fight or flight? When situations were, 100 years ago, let's say you came into this jungle and you were hunting for food and you came in front of a tiger. The situations you faced, very, very complicated situation, life and death situation. But the choice about what you could do was very, very simple. There are only two choices, fight or flight. You either fight the animal or run away from the animal. But today, we have created situations where neither of this is always possible. For example, you come to the college, your teacher shouts at you. You can neither shout back at the teacher, nor can you leave the college and run. Isn't it so? Whenever there is any emergency or stressful situation that happens in the mind, the physiology creates the necessary chemical reaction to intense activity, to prepare you for an intense activity in your life, either fight or flight. But because you're not able to expend this energy, this becomes a block. And this, over a period of time, brings down the efficiency of your system. This is just like, let's say you have your car. You drive the car at 150 kilometers per hour. The engine life is, let's say, 100,000 kilometers. The same car, if you drive at 100 kilometers per hour, the engine life will be considerably less. Isn't it so? So why for the same stress, some person gets asthma, another person gets migraine, another person gets back pain? These diseases, why are they different? The disease itself is not hereditary, but some part or organ may be inherently weak in you, just as it is in your parents. So you have the same tendencies. But this process can be easily reversed. That is why yoga. Yoga is a technology. Just like you have a technology right now, in your hands you have a technology, most powerful technology, that is the cell phone. Let's say you have the cell phone. You are able to connect with anybody, anywhere in the world. Such a powerful miracle. Yes. But let's say you have the cell phone, but you don't know how to use it. Yes. Let's say you have the cell phone and you don't know how to use it. You have not read the user manual. What good is this cell phone? Yes. Right now, this is the same gadget. This gadget is the most sophisticated gadget, isn't it so? This human body, this human mind is the most sophisticated gadget, the most sophisticated software. All the softwares and all the gadgets that has come in the world has come out of this gadget, isn't it so? Yes or no? Yes. Now, have you read the user manual? So this yoga, the way the yoga is, it is an inner science. It is a technology that is born out of this inner science. Just like there is a science for agriculture, there is a science for electronics, there is a science for computer. There is a whole science which is to master this technology, this human body, this system, and use it to the highest level that you can. Are you willing? Yes? Are you willing to explore this? Because yoga will need your willingness, your participation. See, this yoga is a wonderful mechanism to explore the best that you can do. If you do the yoga regularly, the benefits that can come out of it is you can have an enhanced sense of memory, power of concentration, and you will feel much more rest and relaxed. Simple practices of yoga will relax you much more than sleep, much deeper than sleep. Once your body is well rested, you are ready for activity much better. Isn't it so? Now your concentration, it can improve over a period of just a few weeks of practice. Your memory and concentration can improve over 100%, just a few weeks of practice. Right now your concentration is like this. One line from the book that you read, one line from the recent movie that we saw. Yes, this is how our concentration is. But you will see that once you involve yourself in yoga, everything that we do in our life is an expression of who we are, isn't it so? Whether you're singing, dancing, studying, working, it is an expression of who we are. But yoga is diametrically opposite in that it is a way to transform who we are. It's a transformation which can function in such a way that the very way you are is transformed. So whatever you do becomes an expression of that. So this concentration will happen much more effectively. Today there are science studies which are happening in the Harvard School, Rutgers University, and many other universities in India to understand the neurological regeneration that happens when somebody practices a simple practice, simple kriya that we are going to teach here today. The simple practices brings us a lot of rejuvenation in the spine, the neuronal regeneration, and the sense of balance and calm and involvement. Whatever you involve yourself, that you enjoy. Only that which you involve yourself, you enjoy, isn't it so? Favorite movie is happening. You're not involved. You're not enjoying this. Your favorite team is playing. You're not involved. You're not enjoying that. So this will bring a lot of involvement, but requires your participation. This is just like, let's say I come here. All of you must have eaten rasgulla. Let's say none of you have eaten rasgulla. I come here and tell you this rasgulla, how it is soft like sponge, tastes like sugar. Will you understand it? One bite of it in your mouth, you understand it. So it is just like that. It is so simple, but it involves your participation. We could do a simple experiment to bring this involvement into your own system. Right now, you'll do a simple experiment. Shall we do a simple experiment? What we will do right now is, with your palms facing down on your thighs, you'll sit with your palms facing down on your thighs and inhale and exhale. When you inhale and exhale, you will notice that the maximum expansion and contraction will happen in different regions of this lungs. When I say switch, you turn your palms over like this without breaking the rhythm of the breath. You turn your palms over like this. When you're changing the position of the palm, you do not change the breath. You just breathe slightly deeper than normal. And you notice where the maximum expansion and contraction happens in the lungs. And when I say switch again, you turn your palms back to the original position. In these two positions, the way the air fills up in your lungs will be different. The maximum expansion and contraction will be in two different regions in these two different positions. So I just want you to observe this. Shall we do this together? Palms together on your thighs, close to your knees, elbows close to your body. Close your eyes and take a few inhalations and exhalation. Please switch. Switch again. Okay, slowly open your eyes. Were you able to notice any difference? What is the difference? When your palms are facing down, the maximum expansion and contraction happens in the diaphragm region. Were you able to notice that? When you turn it up, it happens higher up in the chest region. Those of you who did not notice, just take one inhalation and exhalation and turn it over and see. Noticeable? So just turning your hands over like this, just holding your hands over like this, the very way you breathe is altered. This is not just with your breath. The very way the life energies which are functioning within you is responding, is altering by you turning your palms over like this. Now, how many times in a day are we doing this in unawareness? Whatever somebody asks. Now you're setting your life energies into a turmoil and hoping to be peaceful. Such things don't happen. Unless you do the right things won't happen. Now, what do I mean by doing the right things? There is a very way. We'll do another experiment. Yes, do one thing. You put both the hands together and rub it vigorously for 20 seconds. Just do it vigorously. And with your eyes closed, gently keep a certain distance in both your palms and just observe the sensation. Can stop now. Close your eyes and keep the palms slightly apart and just notice the sensations. With your eyes closed, just observe. Lot of sensations. Yes, lot of sensations. There are very sensitive nerve endings in your palms. The very, very sensitive nerve endings in your palms. In a normal sensitivity, you don't observe it. But the moment you do a little bit of a vigorous activity, you're noticing it. But it's always there. The sensation is always there. Now, if you bring a certain attention to this and you start using it, this hand can become like your mouse. You know how to use this hand. That is the power of yoga. It is not just to get rid of your backache or increase your memory and concentration. The very way you function, the very way you think, the very way you perform can alter simply by just knowing how to use this hand, how to use this body. So in this text, we would like to introduce you what you can do with the breath and how to activate that dimension where you can experience the very source of who you are within yourself. Are you interested? Shall we look at it? We'll look at those practices. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful speech for the students community with a short practice also.
அன்றாட வாழ்வியலில் ஏற்படும் தடுமாற்றங்கள், ஏற்ற இறக்கங்கள், எட்டு திக்கும் பயணிக்கும் எண்ண அலைகள் ஆகியவற்றை நெறிப்படுத்தி மனதை ஒருநிலைப்படுத்தி அகநிலை அமைதிக்கு வழிவகுக்கும் ஒரு ஒப்பிலா கலையின் மாண்பை எடுத்து எம்பிய சுவாமி நட்சத்ராஜி அவர்களுக்கு நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம்.
Now it's the most tender time for the mass yoga demonstration to be performed by Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, along with hundreds of thousands of students intersecting from various colleges, universities, and schools, coordinated by Hatha Yoga teacher Shaganaji of Isha Foundation, Coimbatore.
கோவை ஈஷா மையத்தின் ஹட்டா யோகா ஆசிரியர் சஹனாஜி அவர்கள் ஒருங்கிணைக்க மாண்புமிகு தமிழக ஆளுநர் அவர்கள், தமிழ்நாடு வேளாண்மை பல்கலைக்கழக துணைவேந்தர் அவர்கள், கல்லூரிகள், பல்கலைக்கழகங்கள் மற்றும் பள்ளிகளை சார்ந்த மாணவர்கள் தற்பொழுது யோகா பயிற்சியில் ஈடுபடுவார்கள்.
Greetings to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu. We are very privileged today to offer tools of transformation to all of you present here today, to the guest students and all dignitaries present here today. So we'll go into the practice of Yoga Namaskar. We'll be learning a practice called Yoga Namaskar. You can orient yourself towards the screen. First, we'll watch a short video where Sadhguru will be talking about the practice, and then we'll go into the practice as well. You can orient yourself towards the screen.
Yoga Namaskar. Yoga Namaskar is a powerful system by itself. It activates the lumbar region of the spine in a tremendous way, strengthens the muscles along the spine, giving it a reinforcement so that as one ages, the collapsing of the spine, which causes pinching of the nerves, does not happen. And if already there's damage is setting in, the best way to regenerate your spine would be by doing Yoga Namaskar. It has all-round benefits for the entire body. Yoga Namaskar is a very simple and complete process by itself.
So right now, we'll look at how to do Yoga Namaskar. It is a series of 7 steps. You can orient yourself towards the demonstration, or you can also look at the screen for a closer view. We'll see how to do one cycle of Yoga Namaskar.
Yoga for well-being. Yoga Namaskar.
We'll look at the demonstration. First, you stand with your feet comfortably apart and parallel to each other. Hands loose by the side, head straight, and keep the eyes open, focused on a point in front of you. Once your focus is steady, first bring the palms together as Namaskar in front of you. This will be the starting position. Now step 1, as you inhale, slowly bring the hands up above the head. And as you exhale, bring the hands down behind your head. Notice that the hands are facing straight up with all the 5 fingers together. Now again, as you inhale, bring the hands up. As you exhale, lower the hands in front of you. Step 2, inhale, bring the hands up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down behind your head. Step, as you inhale, bring the hands up above the head. And exhale in front of you. As you inhale, bring it up. As you exhale, bring the hands down behind your head. Inhale. Now, once you've completed the 3 steps, you sit straight down in a squatting position. As you inhale, bring it up. As you exhale, bring the hands down behind your head. As you inhale, bring the hands up above the head. As you exhale, bring it down. Now, as you inhale, push the hands straight out. And as you exhale, bring it back to the starting position. So you do this 2 more times. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring the hand behind your head. As you inhale, bring the hands up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down behind your head. Now push the hands straight out. And as you exhale, bring it back to the starting position. You do this 1 more time. Inhale, bring the hands up. And exhale, bring the hand behind your head. Inhale, hand comes up. And exhale, bring the hands down in front of you. Now, as you inhale, push the hands straight out. Lean forward, keep the knees on the ground. And lean forward and place the forehead on the ground. Notice that the pointing finger and thumb are touching, forming a triangle. So this is 1 full cycle of Yoga Namaskar. We'll practice together along with the demonstration. Now we'll do 1 cycle together. You can look at the demonstration for reference if needed as you do the practice. You can stand straight. Those of you wearing glasses can take it off. Stand with your feet parallel to each other. Keep your eyes open. Focus on a point in front of you. Bring the palms together in Namaskar. This is your starting position. Now, as you inhale, take the hands up above the head. As you exhale, bring the hands down behind your head. Inhale, hand comes up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down in front of your chest. Step 2, inhale, hand comes up. Exhale, lower the hands behind your head. The fingers pointing straight up. Inhale, hand comes up. And exhale, hand comes down in front of your chest. We'll do this 1 more time. Inhale, the hand comes up. Exhale, the hand comes down behind your head. As you inhale, bring the hands up. As you exhale, bring the hands down in front of your chest. Now continue to keep the palms together. Squat straight down. You can do the best you can, even if your heels are off the ground. For right now, it's okay. You squat down. Continue holding the Namaskar. Inhale, bring the hands up above the head. As you exhale, bring the hands down behind your neck. Inhale, hand comes up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down in front of your chest. Now, as you inhale, push the hands straight out. As you exhale, bring it back to the starting position. Step 5, inhale, hand comes up. Exhale, hand goes down behind your head. Inhale up. And exhale, bring the hands down in front of your chest. Now, as you inhale, push the hands straight out. As you exhale, bring it back. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, take the hands up above the head. As you exhale, bring the hands down behind your neck. Inhale, hand comes up. And exhale, bring the hands down in front of your chest. Now, as you inhale, push the hands straight out, lean forward, place the knee on the ground, and come into Balasana, resting posture. Keep the feet stretched out, the forehead touches the ground. In your hands, the pointing finger and thumbs touch and form a triangle. You can stay here until the breath settles down. Can slowly come up and relax. You can sit in a cross-legged posture. So right now we've done one cycle of Yoga Namaskar. When you practice it on your own, you can do it in cycles of 3. The video is also available on YouTube. So please make use of the practice on a daily basis when you do it. We'll go into the practice of Nadi Shuddhi now, which is a pranayama. We'll see how to do Nadi Shuddhi. You can please observe the demonstration. You don't have to do it now. We'll first look at the demonstration and then we'll do the practice together. We'll see how to do it. First, sit in a cross-legged posture. Place the left hand loosely placed in the middle of your lap. And on the right hand, fold the pointing finger and middle finger. The ring finger and little finger are held straight and side by side touching. This is the hand posture that you will be using while doing Nadi Shuddhi. Just try it once, try the hand posture. On the right hand, you fold the pointing finger and the middle finger. This way, you'll be holding just the ring finger and little finger will be held straight. Thumb also will be kept outside. This is the hand posture you'll be using. Now we'll look at the demonstration. You can relax your hands. We'll see how to do it. First, use your thumb. Block the right nostril. You start by inhaling through the left and exhaling through the left. Now close the left nostril with a ring finger. Open the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale through the right. Now again close the right nostril. Open the left. Inhale through the left. And exhale through the left. Like this, you continue. I'll guide you along with instructions so that it's clear while you're doing it. So each time, a few things to keep in mind with Nadi Shuddhi. It should be a complete inhalation and exhalation. Make sure there's no sound while you're doing the practice. It's just your normal breath that you will be using when you're doing Nadi Shuddhi. We'll do it together now along with instructions. You can remove your glasses. Sit comfortably in a cross-legged posture. The left hand is loosely placed in the middle of your lap. On the right hand, fold the pointing finger and middle finger. The ring finger and little finger are held straight and side by side touching. First, you close the right nostril using the thumb. First, close the right nostril. Inhale through the left and exhale through the left. And close the left. Open the right. You inhale through the right and exhale through the right. Close the left. Open the right and inhale through the right and exhale through the right. Like this, you keep switching. Each side, you inhale and exhale. It's one full exhalation in each nostril. Keep the focus on your breath. The hand is loose and relaxed. There's no stress anywhere else in the body. Now, once you come to the left side, you end the Nadi Shuddhi by exhaling through the left and relax. So when you do Nadi Shuddhi, just a few things to keep in mind when you do the practice. Make sure the elbow is not kept outside the body. The elbow is just centered and kept close to the body. And you always start and end with a exhalation through the left. So first you start on the left, inhale, exhale on the left, close the left, open the right, inhale and exhale on the right. Like this, you keep switching with a normal movement of the breath, and you keep your eyes closed throughout the practice. While doing any meditation or practice, you don't have to keep the back ramrod straight. You don't have to keep it extremely straight and stiff. It can just be comfortably straight and your body is at absolute ease. So right now, we'll just be sitting with our eyes closed in a cross-legged posture for a few minutes. I'll keep a time for you. Sit in a cross-legged posture with a palm facing upward, elbows close to the body, arms and shoulders loose and relaxed, and eyes closed. Keep the focus on your breath. Sit with a slightly upturned face and keep a mild focus between the eyebrows and watch the natural movement of the breath. You can slowly open your eyes. So the three practices that we just learned today, the first practice is called Yoga Namaskar. You can practice it in cycles of 3 when you're doing it on your own. It will be a great support for your spine and the neck region to activate the energy before you start any practice. You can start your day with a practice of Yoga Namaskar. Then Nadi Shuddhi is a breath balancing practice that you can do after the practice of Yoga Namaskar. And simply sit with your eyes closed after you do Nadi Shuddhi. Thank you so much. It was a true privilege to offer the two practices in front of the Governor of Tamil Nadu and all the students who've been doing the practice so beautifully. Thank you so much for this opportunity for us to be able to offer these tools to you.
Thank you, Sakina Ji, for facilitating a mass demonstration, which was really fruitful and very practicable. Thank you.
உள்ளத்துக்கு புத்துணர்வளிக்கும் யோகா பயிற்சியை அளித்திட்ட சஹானாஜி அவர்களுக்கு எங்களுடைய நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம்.
It's a sort of resplendence and luminosity with special moments for the onlookers to see the special yoga performance by the students of Isha Samskriti of Isha Foundation, Coimbatore.
இயற்கை எழில் கொஞ்சம் இந்த புலர் மாலை காலை பொழுதில் கோவை ஈஷா மையத்தின் ஈஷா சம்ஸ்கிருதி மாணவர்கள் வழங்கும் சிறப்பு யோகா நிகழ்ச்சி. சிறப்பு யோகா நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு ஈஷா சம்ஸ்கிருதி மாணவர்களை அன்புடன் மேடைக்கு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
सहस्रादिसंवत्सरा पूर्वम् नरज्ञान उद्धारणाय समर्पितम् सहस्रादिसंवत्सरा पूर्वम् नरज्ञान उद्धारणाय समर्पितम् आदियोगिनाद्यं सप्तर्षिभ्यो बोधितम् अतिश्रेष्ठम् इदं विशालं विज्ञानम् आदियोगिनाद्यं सप्तर्षिभ्यो बोधितम् अतिश्रेष्ठम् इदं विशालं विज्ञानम् तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम् तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम् आदिदेव नमस्तुभ्यं प्रसीद मम भास्कर दिवाकर नमस्तुभ्यं प्रभाकर नमोऽस्तुते सप्त अश्वरथमरूढं प्रचण्डं कश्यपात्मजं श्वेतपद्मधरं देवं तं सूर्यम् प्रणमाम्यहम् पूजितं रथमारूढं सर्वलोकपितामहं
Surya Kriya is a powerful process of activating the sun within you. When I say activating the sun within you, sun is in every aspect of whatever you see on this planet. Fundamentally, it is the solar energy which is driving life on this planet. So when we do Surya Kriya, we want to generate that energy within the system. Surya Kriya has more spiritual intentions. Surya Kriya has more powerful connotations attached to it.
कब से हाँ कब से जो लब पे रुकी
मन हदिना जय भारत भाग्य